Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be playing a new game, Turing Test. I've had my eye on this game for a bit. I've never played it, so I'm excited to start doing it. My expectations are somewhere between Event Zero and maybe a Portal, just based on what I've seen. So, hopefully this will be a lot of fun. Doesn't seem like it's too long.
Morning, Ava. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
I have vital signs. That's interesting. So for those who are not aware, the Turing Test is an actual test. Well, I shouldn't say an actual test. It's a philosophical test created back in the 50s. Basically, it's a test that says that if a machine interviews a person, if a person interviews a machine and a person, and that person evaluating is unable to determine the difference between which one is human and which one is machine, the machine passed the test, and therefore is considered to be intelligent. Not just artificially intelligent, but like sentient. Canadians. Interesting. Well, there seems to be other people who are set to awaken in a very long time. Christmas Eve. That's not good. So these people are going to be asleep for like 200 some years at least. Alright, we can move on. What do you do? You look like you'll do something. Not quite. Not as far as I can tell, at least. Okay, sure. Office? Well, I don't know, so. Oops. Wow. Well, I guess I'm not getting in there for now. You appear to be locked as well. That gives me a little
Pick
option.
up your EMT. It's on the side.
The side of what? Oh, obviously.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Can't open, you're right. Okay. Don't know what flag that is. The current ship status is as follows. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. Hey Dan, I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know that if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. I guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there. Hopefully we won't need you, but we will miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I know he does anyways, but I like to think I'm helping. Captain McLean has sent several mails insisting I check the cryo chambers are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any apprehension. Captain has been informed. Thank you. I'm initiating my cryostasis in a short while. I imagine a lot will change while I'm sleeping. If everything goes well, I should be woken up in the next 10 years. So to you all, I would like to wish you a good life. So she was set to wake up before people. Maybe, it seems. That's some backstory. Okay. Well, I guess we're just wasting time now. Better move on.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
The landers are...
Nope. So how do I get out of here? Oh, just like that. Okay. So it sounds like recordings from when their initial team landed. These are all very pretty. Haven't really seen anything yet. Unless I missed it.
Bay 3.
Well, I'm just gonna assume those are just empty. They appear to be just empty. Cool. Well, let's get in there.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
7.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Well, unsurprisingly, things seem to be going not completely as planned, but we made the landing alright. So far, this game's very pretty. Let's get inside, shall we? Nope, loading screen. Guess I could have saw that coming. And now I have my gun.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Alright, this must be our first puzzle. Easy enough.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Seems reasonable.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Why don't they trust the robots? Oh, was I just supposed to throw it through there? Am I being derpy? Sure I am. Oops, I thought there was already one in there.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Alright, moving on. More lasers. Simple enough
Do you
so
know the
far.
ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
I think that's what I wanted. Can't pick you up. I can't take your core out. I want to switch you to. I can pick you out, but I can't switch the other one. Well, I'm not getting anywhere unless I do that, so. Unless I can slip through here last second, but I doubt it. I doubt this is going to do me much good. Interesting. And here I was just thinking, I want these to get a little harder. Alrighty, I can't find my way through. Two options, really. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that's how these boxes worked. Eat. Well, there we go.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Interesting. Good enough. And I believe I saw another one somewhere. Oh. Oh.
This doesn't add up.
Green ones are timed.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Interesting. Opens the door. Okay. And then I should be able to pull it out. But not with this bar in the way, huh? Interesting. So you need both to go. What does that bar do? More importantly, how do I get rid of this? Truly is blocking me. Unsurprisingly, that did little. How come I can do that now, though? Oh. Because that's not when you shoot. This is when you shoot.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Put you there. Not quite, huh? Perhaps now. Nope. I mean, imagine all I'm really trying to do is get the two of you. No, I can't even get back into that room. Well, I hope I don't need back in there. does that not work? You're set to work on that one. Then you should stay open. Indeed you do. Okay. I don't know how I screwed that up before. 'Cause I thought I tried this combination. I'm sure I'll watch the replay and go, oh, that was stupid of me. In fact, I have a feeling there will be a lot of that. I feel like computers would do just fine in passing these tests.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Ashiyama? I'm touching as hard as I can. I can't touch any harder. Oh. Drilling platform. Europa's drilling platform is the largest outside of Earth. The drill has bored a depth of 4 kilometers. Covered 1,000,000 kilograms of material. Thanks to the company. Europa loading bay. It is compromised. Europa's ground base was built using thousands of tons of resources. Europa base is damaged, disabled, oxygen's fine. Europa's base is built beneath the surface. Its modular nature allows it to be reconstructed according to needs. You know, we kind of already knew that. And we're back to that. Okay. So far, nothing that... Ooh, muck. Makes perfect sense. There's the captain. It's probably McLean, not McLean. There's a couple of them. There's me. Losing her parents at a young age, Ava Turing was sent to the military engineering school. Shortly after graduation, she enlisted in the Navy and trained as a pilot. Due to her exemplary service record and willingness to leave the Earth for extended periods of time, she was recruited by the ISA. On the exploratory mission Jupiter's Europa, Turing's role aboard the Fortuna is engineer and vehicle officer. I can learn about all of them. Interesting, I suppose. We need more ice cream. Of course you do. Everyone does. There's your rook. It's an identical triplet. His father's an electrician, his mother is a mechanical engineer. Followed his mother's footsteps. The triplets became famous as Chris and Dan took to space, leaving their brother Peter behind. I'm not sure why that would make it famous, but whatever. Although an accomplished engineer, his place on this mission was also partly due to the ISA being interested in long-term effects of space travel. Test results will be compared to those of Peter McLean. Makes sense. Kind of less interested in their backstory. Probably should be. No, okay. Europa's surface is constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates because it is tightly locked to it, though it has been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath it, the ice and water layers. It's cool, it must be their station. Yeah, it's a station, okay. The Fortuna is a low orbit around Europa. It can house 12. It serves as a communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. Cool. Oh, there's things down here. Is it ice cream? Nope, it's cases and audio files.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon, Europa. I'm Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Don't fully trust Tom.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effect it has on life forms.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. We need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. I'm going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
I don't think it's that drastic. I have a reason to be freaked out. Ooh. They have all the channels. They've canceled pretty much everything they were going to send out here. It's been a long time since the class. Let's see. So it's at least the year 2249, 2250. Because it's the last one that's arrived. It was been canceled. So it could be past that. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. They canceled it before it happened. Let's see if we can find Mikhail on this list. Ah, Mikhail. The distant one. It's in Russia. He's a doctor. And his outstanding task is keep calm. Mikhail's father died of cancer at a young age. This motivated him to become a doctor. He worked as a medical doctor in Russia for 3 years before working at the UN as a doctor in crisis. His role in the Europa mission is chief medical officer. Interesting. Alright, well I think I'll put a cut in here. Thanks for joining me so far. I'm really excited to see what's going on here. There's a lot of mystery. Well, thanks for watching.